I'm Tim Shoemaker. I've been with Epicor for over 23 years now. Epicor supplies software for many different industries. We have our 5 main pillars, which is manufacturing, distribution, automotive, lumber, and retail. About a year and a half ago, I came into product management and started managing a new product. And it's called Automation Studio. It's powered by Workato.
We would never have been able to empower our users with any other product. My name is Elizabeth Kane. I am a product marketing manager for Epicor Software Corporation to be a cloud-first ERP company, mainly ERP for those who move, make, and sell product. And Automation Studio is really going to help our customers in that endeavor.
We have software that manufacturers and distributors and retail use to run their business. These different platforms that we have, some of them have really good, well-built API sets, and some of them are not quite as well done. We're building those out, but what we didn't all have in all of them was a tool that allowed us to do any form of automation in that no-code, low-code, citizen developer kind of concept. And so we wanted to have something that we could spread across all of our platforms that was common to all of our customers. We had a tool that allowed us to talk to our own software, that allowed us to automate things within our software. We needed to have a tool that allowed that easy access to products outside of Epicor. It's been a need for a while, and customers, we have thousands of customers, and when you ask them what they want to do, it's continually coming up. That's the challenge is, okay, how do we have our software so that it's flexible enough to support the addition of that feature without having to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars having custom programming written to do it. We're not necessarily using Workato to build predefined recipes and predefined solutions for every customer. We're using it more as a platform for our customers to build out their own integrations. One of the things that we found in our industry is that everybody wants to connect to something different. By adding this tool allows our customers to go, oh, now we have that way. We can claim that we have that as a possible option that we didn't have before. It enabled our users. It enabled the citizen developers to put together solutions in an easy format. We don't have the manpower to build out all the possible integrations to all the different CRMs, but we can build a great tool that allows our customers to do that. So that's what we use, why we chose Workato. It is a competitive advantage because one of the pieces that we pride ourselves on is we're delivering a software package that customers can use right out of the box. We also have given them the tools and the ability to be able to tailor the software to their own needs.
We're really excited about the fact that this cloud product will also work for our on-premises manufacturing and distribution customers. And I would say that was the main thing. That, and I'm sure it's the community too. The plethora of connectors and recipes that are already available. We didn't have a good platform for exchanging things they might have made using the product, and this open platform, this open community that Workato has is such a good fit for them to be able to share their recipes. So it's a really good fit.
At our big launch party, it was at our event called Insights. We announced it. We launched it and we had no recipes. And we basically announced that we had these 3 connectors and that it was embedded into 2 of those software packages. And so success for us looked like, wow, you can go into Kinetic or you could go into Profit 21 and choose a menu option and be taken right straight into Workato as it's embedded. That was success. And then second part 2 of the success, of course, was that we would have customers that would see it and say, wow, I really like the ability to be able to build these automations and for them to buy the software. We launched it, and a month later, we had sold what we expected to sell during that first month, and we've proceeded to continue selling additional licenses. So we had deals signed right at Insights during that first week.
We already met our forecast in the first 3 months for that fiscal year. I think it really communicated the empowerment of the citizen integrator, the citizen developer. It really got that idea across, how all the different things that they could use this for to save themselves a lot of time. We ran the same lab 5 times, and each session was packed. And what was really cool about the Automation Studio product was we actually use the lab to capture leads. That's how versatile, that's how helpful the product is for us.
I had never actually worked with Salesforce.com. I had never tried to access an API into Salesforce.com, but I went in and I said, oh, let me see if I can synchronize our customer table with a Salesforce.com's customer table. Well, it's 15 minutes later, I'm done. And I didn't need to know how to write C# code. I didn't need to know how their APIs worked, but I was able to do it. And I've done the same thing over and over again, because with multiple different endpoints, because it is so easy to access the APIs through the connector. I can just open up the connector and say, oh yeah, I want to access the customer. I want to go update it. And it allows me to do it.
And since we rolled this out and announced it last May 2022 at our last Insights Users Conference, we have already won 5 awards. It's just exploded in that short time, the attention that we are getting in the industry. And for each one of those awards, our submission was Epicor Automation Studio. The big contributing factor for those awards was the fact that we're the first ERP vendor to have the Workato product embedded in our product. The fact that our technology already, we have a very strong API already in our ERP products. And this is a great complement to have with our ERP products. This integration-led automation product.
One of our customers that they were one of the first early adopters. They weren't the first ones to buy, but they were the first ones to go live on some recipes. They came to Insights. The head of their IT department said to me, I just called back to the office and said, stop working on what you're working on. We got a better tool. It was a 4 to 5 month programming project that they were going to write a bunch of C# code and execute a bunch of things with their current tool set. And they purchased Automation Studio, Workato, and they proceeded to write the entire set of recipes in about 2 to 3 weeks. We white labeled Workato as Automation Studio because we wanted to have it be a brand name that we could advertise. In fact, we've been using that as leverage in some cases where some customers are reluctant to buy something when it's brand new. They go, well, you know, it's brand new. There's no customers that have this yet, or it's so new, there's only a few customers. And our answer is no, Workato has lots of customers. You're one of the first ones using it from Epicor, but that doesn't mean it's a new product. Workato itself is not a new product. It is a well-matured product that does work. Our connector might be new, but you know, there's thousands of connectors. So we wanted to have a good solution that our customers would see as valuable and would buy, but we didn't want it to end there. So we built a connector that was fully functional, that accessed all of our APIs. You can get access to all the APIs and all the operations that need to be done, but we wanted to enable them a little bit better. Our next phase is to open up all the custom APIs. We want to make it so that it's more fully exposed. We want to expose those business objects so that when you go into Workato and say, oh, I want to go do something to a customer, and it says, here's all the things you can do to the customer, and one of those being customer on hold, you could choose that one and it tells you what parameters you need to set. And so those are the types of things that we're expanding our connectors for, to make them so that they are a very likable product, very easy to use. So